Hi guys, welcome to Spark Gaming தமிழ். நான் தான் உங்கள் ஆர்த்தர் மாறன். இந்த கேம் பிளே பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். நீங்கள் என்ன கேம் விளையாட நான் வாட்ச் டீச்சிங். ஓகே, கேம் டேரெக்டாக உள்ள போயிடலாம், விளையாட ஆரம்பிச்சிடலாம். அதுக்கெல்லாம் முன்னாடி ஒரு இமெயில் எதுவும் அனுப்பிச்சிருந்தீங்க. வேணாம், எனக்கு வேணாம். ஓகே, சூப்பர். கேம் பிளே பிடிச்சிருந்தா கண்டிப்பாக கொஞ்சம் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள் ப்ளீஸ்.
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Oh, right. I think I may have a new recruit for us. Ready?
ஆட்டோமேட்டிக் எவ்வளோ பார்த்து ஓடுறா.
Watch where you're going.
Good.
Each sight goon.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your names for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in.
You'll be fine, I hope.
Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
We're reallocating resources to the DedSec file. Mr. Secretary, I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, but, Malik, was it?
Yes, that's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
It's under control. Shit, sorry, Tom, but we have to switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
வாங்கிட்டியா? சரி, ஃபக்குங்க போ. ஐயோ, கண்ணு வாங்க. எது கோல்டன் கலர்ல ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர்ல ஏதோ கன் வந்துருக்கு, அந்த கன்னை வாங்கிட்டானா? அப்படி இஷ்டத்துக்கு வாங்கிக்கிட்டே இருக்காள.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm. That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car. It's a decoy. But it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them as we speak. I'll have one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run. I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Wait a minute, did you not hear her? She's trying to kill you. She's leading Zero Day.
I did hear her. She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
இப்போ சைத்தாமா ஸ்கின் ஏதோ வந்திருக்கு உங்களுக்கு, அதுக்கு வேறு காசு கொடுக்கணுமா? நான் இந்த பிஎஸ் ஓட்டிக்கு வாங்க காசு கொடுக்குறேன்னு இல்லையோ, அவனுக்கு எமௌண்ட் வாங்க இதுக்கெல்லாம் காசு கொடுக்குறது.
Wow, you're welcome, or whatever.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Bagley, can you please cross-reference the GPS signals of child supporters? There could be a match somewhere, right?
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
ரொம்ப தூரம் போக வேண்டியது. இன்னைக்குள்ளே இது முடிச்சிட்டோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா இன்னொரு கேம் மைண்டில் இருக்குது, டக்கு டக்குன்னு விளையாடணும். ஏற்கனவே பிளாக் ஃப்ளாக் அப்படியே தொங்கிக்கிட்டு இருக்கா, அது முடிக்கணும். அவெஞ்சர்ஸு நான் லைவ் பண்ண மாட்டேன்ட்டேன், அதை டென்ஷன் ஆகுது. அப்படியே பொறுமையாக வியாஜும் ரொம்ப போர் அடிக்கும் போது விளையாண்டு முடிச்சு விட்டுருவேன். அவெஞ்சர்ஸ் பண்ணலாமா வேணாமா நீங்களே சொல்லுங்கள், ஏன்னா எனக்கு பிடிக்கல. உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சுன்னா லைவ் பண்ணுறேன். ஏமா பண்ணியிருக்கானுங்க. போட்டு அரைச்சிருக்கானுங்க, பண்ணதையே திருப்பி 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 பண்ணு.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Okay, I'm on it.
Open.
Don't move! Don't! Hands up!
கிட்னாப்டா, என்னடா சொல்றீங்க? யாரை வச்சுக்கலாம்? ஹிட்மேன் வச்சுக்குவோம். ஹிட்மேன் வச்சுக்கலாமா? வச்சுக்குவோம். கிட்னாப்லாம் பண்ணுறாங்க பண்ணுவீங்களா? ஒருத்தன் என்னன்னாக்கா என்கிட்ட ஒருத்தன் மிஸ்ஸிங், அவன் எங்கே போனான்னே தெரியல.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the fuck?
Salas has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Fuck. We have to find Malik. Bags, there's got to be some way to get him a signal.
Sure, I've marked a location for you. In his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik failed to encrypt his last message. It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
All right, so what?
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it could... Controls his thoughts. By now, he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
It won't hurt to try.
True. Let's get this over with.
அப்போ பத்திச்சு போனாலும் வெடித்தான் நான் ஹைப்பர் பண்ணி கவுண்டவுன்னே போடலையா இன்ஸ்டாலனா ஆமா நேற்றும் போடலை நேற்றும் போடலை ரைட்டு விடு போட்டே நான் போடுறேன் போட்டு சீரீஸ் நம்ம சிடி ஃப்ரீயாக தர போகிறாங்க
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-color brick or an inconspicuous lever. சைடு ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது ரைட் சைடு ஏன் தெரியல ரைட்டு வேலை வச்சுட்டா இல்லை கையில் காசு இல்லை உங்கள் ஒப்பானா வந்து காசு கொடுப்பானு cargo.
Contact with criminals is a punishable offense.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Bagley, care to help?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one.
Oh.
Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Not bad, Bagley.
Thank you. Look, if we know anything about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much cleverer than he is. Which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
All right.
Ha! Drone bays. I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik. Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got, you hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyse SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
All right, then.
Lovely jubbly. Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time.
Hey. Oh, I just...
You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Alright, if I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit. And I'm back. Do try to keep them off me this time. Aha! You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me. Message encoded using the same cipher he used earlier, set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Get in, my son.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Engaged. Failure to possess valid census documents is a crime.
Authorities are here to... Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation.
இன்ஜூடா ஐயோ இது என்ன சைடு ஒர்க்கே ஆக மாட்டேங்குது எனக்கு தெரியலையே பார்ப்போம் சைடு ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியல இந்த இங்கே வந்துட்டான் பழைய ஹிட்மேன் என்ன பழைய ஹிட்மேனு ஏன்
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
I hope they recover quickly. Don't like being a teammate down.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
Malik. Patch him through.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Your friend Emma Child nabbed one of our operatives. She's probably asking about you.
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
Yeah, all right.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
Yes, and?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have her.
Copy that.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on her. Find your friend before they talk, and capture Emma. Good luck.
Okay.
Come on, not now. Hugh.
Restaurants should have a kids-only section. And I don't just mean fast food joints, but like proper restaurants. Sure, life for kids is different.
Jesus, that hurt like hell. But nothing cures the pain like cracking some skulls.
That's the spirit. Now don't get yourself hurt again.
அடுத்த bridge. நான் வண்டி ஓட்டுற இடத்துல ஒன்று யாரு
Let's not hang around. Oh no! Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure.
No, absolutely not. If you've been lying, then I withdraw from the case. I will not represent the client who has not been absolutely honest with me. That's a hard no. No, I'd be disbarred, and more importantly, it's just wrong. Wait, think this through.
That's one way to take out the competition. Our prospect will be grateful for the assistance. Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
You hear something? What?
Live alarm. Location sent. Need a 1013. Whatever set it off must be around here. All clear.
இதுக்கெல்லாம் நம்ம டீம்மேட்ஸ் யாராச்சும் பண்ணாதான் சேஃப் இல்லைன்னா ஓ இந்த மாதிரிலாம் இது இருக்கா அப்படின்னா ரெக்யூட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் பிள்ளைக்கே அது செம்மையாக இருக்கும் இவங்க வேணுமா எடுத்துக்கலாம் நம்ம கிட்னாப்டு ஆமாம் இந்த அம்மா வசந்த் இவ்வளோ வா அப்படிலாம் வைக்காது கொஞ்சம் ஆல்பியன் தானே அவனும் மிஸ்ஸிங்க இவனும் மிஸ்ஸிங்க என்னன்னு தெரியல பார்ப்போம் அவையே மிஸ்ஸிங்க நான் தெரியல
Climate change. You've been debating that for a few decades. Do you know how long it took for people to believe in washing their hands? 100 years. Sanitary was introduced in the 1550s. And without this literally
நான் ஆல்பியன் தான் அண்டர் கிரவுண்ட்
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security is tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Okay.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
And who the fuck might you be?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's fine, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
Ooh. கீழே எக்ஸ்ப்ளோசிவ் இருந்திருக்கு. நிறைய பேர் இறந்து போட்டது இந்த இடத்துக்கு. ஒருத்தன் மிஷினு இப்போ ஒருத்தி செத்துட்டா போச்சு.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Fucking hell, have I got to do everything? Right. Here we go.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the fuck are you?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's okay, Bagley.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child.
Drone, enter search protocol.
Eyes peeled. They're here.
Drone, begin area search.
Don't see anybody. I'm over there.
கீழே எக்ஸ்ப்ளோசிவ் இருந்திருக்கு. பார்க்காம டேரக்ட்
I gotta be somewhere. You can't always surrender. We got it.
Tenant
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you fucked up?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set at your end?
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said the same thing about you.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just trust you now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Wait, what? Is Malik in charge of Zero Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
Whether Malik is part of Zero Day or not doesn't matter right now. He's after us, and we need our operative back. That's good enough for me.
All right. So how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
Is there any reason why we shouldn't just get him in the open and shoot him?
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. But you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Quiet, Bagley. Shooting him makes the most sense.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
Ha! I think I'm finally getting the hang of this whole resistance fighter thing.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
I'll take that as a compliment, I guess.
Yeah, he does this sometimes. Best to try and ignore it. Good work.
I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Right, let's do it.
Do you have Emma, Child?
No, that all went tits up. We should meet up.
What happened?
She knew our moves before we made them. We might have a leak. How fast can you get to Piccadilly?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
What do you think, Bagley?
Kill box. Okay. Oh, no, ரெண்டு பேர் இருக்காங்க. இவனை முடிச்சிட்டு இவனை முடிப்போம் உங்களுக்கு.
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Whatever. Call up Charles. Let's save our mate.
Capital.
Yes. What?
It's all set. Bagley can send the details. Where's our operative?
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Yeah? And you can kiss my ass. Where are they?
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
சைபர் பக்கம் இது வேற சூப்பராக இருக்கிறது இது வேற செலவு வச்சுருக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறது ஏரோ பட்டி 4 ஏரோ பட்டி லெஃப்ட்டு ரைட்டு அந்த ரைட் ஒர்க்காது பாருங்க ஷோ கண்ட்ரோல்ஸ் கொடுக்குறதுக்காக அதுதான் சில நேரத்தில் முக்கியமே ஏன்னா ஆல்பியன் இருக்கிறோம் வச்சு பட்டு 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 பட்டுன்னு அடிப்பான் கெட்டாவே டிரைவர் எடுத்துருக்கலாமோ போலீஸ் எதுவும் துரத்தினானுங்க
Having good people to fight alongside with makes this easier. Glad to have you.
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Fantastic.
Sorry, mate. Pardon me.
That is disgusting.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Thank God you're here. You're amazing. Help!
Okay.
You good?
I'm alright, yeah. It wasn't that bad, actually. I need to wash up, though.
Fantastic.
I need space.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Sorry, but I'll be taking over now.
பண்றதானே ஹிட்மேன் தான் தெரியும் அழகா போறோம் தட்டி தூவோம் இது பாட்டு ஃபைல்
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
How do I know you won't shoot me as well?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this DedSec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley, how about some help?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
I'm onto it.
Looks like your latest victim was wearing a body cam. I'll scan its hard drive and see if it got a look at Malik. That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Do you think he knows?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again. Just a thought. Albion guards usually wear body cameras. Sometimes they even switch them on.
What the fuck is happening here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
We are not giving in to you. No way.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Shit!
They're over here!
You're gonna eat lead, mate.
Run the fuck out of there!
Damn! Child was in the embassy!
Too late now! Go!
Received, I have eyes on the firearm. Over. There's our suspect. Over.
Let me guess. You're not open to come and talk about
Control, we are still on the suspect. Over. Shit, we're blocked! Officer down! Officer down!
Hey, what are you doing?
Where the fuck?
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. All units, we are after the suspect. Shit! Stop! Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle. I'm in pursuit of the target.
Force them to a stop.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Danger.
Suspect left the vehicle, maintaining visuals.
Charge control sends all patrols to attend. Drones being deployed to apprehend the suspect. Immobilizing the suspect. All units force this suspect to stop. Engaging hostile targets.
There's our suspect. Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
That thing's lost it.
What?
Problem? I've just noticed a wanted alert on my optic out of nowhere. What's going on? Same thing here.
It seems Malik wasn't bluffing. Your faces are all over the news, and not in a cool way.
Damn it, Bagley. Get everyone together at the safe house. We need a debrief.
Yeah.
நல்லவன்
Oh, pardon me.
துரோகம் பண்ணிட்டான்
all right? This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been
Cyberpunk side mission முடிச்சாலே main mission story complete.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him.
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're being hunted like animals. We may have to take him out.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us had a thought on that, actually. Bags, show him.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated. The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Thank you, Bagley.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
Time completed.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence.
Just like riding a bike.
If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app.
I'm here. What's the plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
All right, so what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Surge uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on it. Civilian
யாராச்சும் நம்ம டீம்மேட் இதாக இருக்கணும். சைடு ஒர்க் ஆகாதா? இது எனக்கு கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது. இதில் ஏதோ ஒரு மிஸ்ஸி இவன் எங்கே போனானே தெரியல. நீ இறங்க. ஏற்கனவே கிட்னாப் பண்ணாங்க.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? That's ridiculous. Of course not.
Zero Day? No, I mean SIRS. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Wait, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Ideas?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
Investigation underway. Resisting arrest. Using restraining bridges. Resisting arrest. Using restraining bridges.
Send me some help.
Run a search on the set.
Initiating search mode. Suspect.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Guys, ideas?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Oh, so we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
Nothing here.
அந்த டெக்ல விட்டு மாட்டீங்க. டெக்ல இவ்வளோ கிடைச்சிருக்கா? ஓகே. ஹைஜாக் இது ஹைஜாக் பண்ணுறது கிடைக்கல. விட்டு பார்ப்போம். அடுத்தது
This is resisting arrest. Don't try work on me.
The sooner you give up, the easier we'll go on you.
Fuck, I could be anywhere.
Damn it! They're gone. திருப்பி வந்தாங்கன்னா வரமாட்டேங்க நம்புடா. அப்பதான் வரமாட்டாங்க.
வருவாங்க.
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, not so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the Secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-offs you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Nice work, Bagley. Now let's get this git.
With pleasure. I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
இப்ப அப்பயே அவனை தான் கண்டுபிடிக்கணுமா? ரைட்டு.
What's next?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Is there a reason why we're not driving that car right into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together. But we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All
Auto
right.
drive now
Now
enabled.
that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Safe house. சொல்லல. இன்னைக்கு தான் பார்த்தேன். வேற லெவலில் 2 வாட்டியாக நான் பார்க்க வேண்டியதாகிடுச்சு. ஒரு வாட்டி இங்கிலீஷில் பார்த்தேன், இன்னொரு வாட்டி தமிழில் பார்த்தேன். தமிழில் என்ன பண்ணி வச்சுருக்கேன் பார்த்தேன். தமிழில் அப்படியே அந்த சயின்டிஃபிக் வேர்டை அப்படியே அதை தமிழில் சொல்லாமல் அப்படியே இங்கிலீஷ்லேயே சொல்லிட்டாங்க. அது சொன்னது கொஞ்சம் புரிஞ்ச மாதிரி தான் இருந்துச்சு. தமிழில் சொல்லியிருந்தாங்கன்னா புரியாது. நான் 2வது வாட்டி பார்க்க தான் அந்த கேட் எப்படி ஓப்பன் ஆச்சுங்கிறதே ஒரு இதாக முடிச்சிருந்தேன். ஏன்னா ஃபுல்லாக அந்த ஒர்க்கு தான் ஃபுல்லாக ஃபஸ்ட்டு டைம் பார்க்கும்போது ஆன்னு வாயை பிடிச்சிக்கிட்டே பார்த்ததில்ல, ஒன்றுமே கண்டுக்கல.
Okay, Richard. You can't fool us. We know about the bombings, Canada House, but also the earlier ones. So talk.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
You knew about Zero Day before you even approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if you're telling the truth, you've done horrible things. At least in here, you won't hurt anyone else.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. We won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning. And you are not ready for what happens next.
Oh, cinematic time limit. Oh, man. புதுசாக ஏதோ மாஸ்க் ஹேக்கர் Spy. Oh yeah. Mask. இவனுங்க வச்சிருக்கிறதையும் காசு வாங்குவானுங்க. இந்த பேர் சொல்லல.
Nice and snug.
அடுத்தது லைட் எரியுற மாதிரி ட்ரெஸ் கொடு. மாஸ்க் புதுசா வந்துச்சு. மாஸ்க்
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
நீலாம் மிஸ் ஆக மாட்டியா? ஐயோ இந்த விக்கெட் மட்டும் எந்த ஒரு பிரச்சனையா இருந்தாலும் தப்பிச்சிருக்கு.
Ready for action?
Ready and raring to go.
Hey, வா அவுட்ஃபிட் மாத்திட்டு கிளம்பிடலாம்.
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about Sirs kidnapping people off the street and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS, and seeing as they've taken 98...
எவ்வளோ நேரம்
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news. Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Only when it's strictly necessary, Bagley.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all!
Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Seriously?
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
This opportunity was a bit too convenient, if you catch my meaning. We need to lay eyes on that attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been serious. Unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's see it.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Why clean up so fast? Cass is hiding something.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able... to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're better than a Swiss Army knife, Bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Okay, I'm on it.
Have found all necessary elements.
You're sure? There was a large amount of ground to cover.
Yes, sir. The area has been scoured. On your orders, we are cleared.
now's a... Don't do anything, you... That bloody... You want to get yours... Better not fucking aim at me. That bloody gun! That person has a gun. Keep your eyes open. Better not fucking aim at me.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
It's you against me now. All right.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
But that doesn't narrow it down much. We know he had access to professional weaponry, but that's it. Let's see what I can find.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke who put me on the Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it wasn't a false flag attack at all. For once, Nigel Cass wasn't scheming. Give me a second to process that.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks have black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Great plan. Run the plates, too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
Cass might be having trouble controlling his people. It maybe shows a weakness that we can use. Let's look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
The Tone site? What the fuck?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Yeah, definitely.
Bye 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 bye. Ito odude.
SIRS Counter-Terror Director Malik personally oversaw an investigation that uncovered the true identities of every operative in DedSec's London cell.
Bye bye bye.